Welcome back to another episode. This week we travelled from the stunning Devil's Marbles, stop over for a night at Banker where we catch up with the locals in the shortest pub I've ever seen. Then we travel to the iconic Daly Waters. It's here we enjoy the famous beef and barra, get a visit from a local donkey and explore an amazing museum. This place should be on everyone's bucket list. We also have some UHF communication tips for you for when you're out on the road and encounter a huge road train coming behind you. Huge shout out to everyone who's supporting our channel. This really encourages us to keep filming and getting content out to you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, click the like button and subscribe so that we can get notifications out to you for our upcoming episodes.
So we've made it to Devil's Marbles. This place is just amazing. So this is our second time here, and even again the second time, it's better every time you come here. There's so many rock formations here, and they just go on forever. So it is really good. So you can do a walk around the base of Devil's Marbles, and you can actually go up and walk up there as well. And at sunset, it is really special up there, overlooking the west and getting that sunset from up there, and even sunrise, getting the sunrise onto the rocks, and they just turn a really big picture of red. So it is really good. Definitely highly recommend coming out to Devil's Marbles.
There's so many walks that you can do out here at Devil's Marbles, and this is just one of them. But have a look at the view that you get from the top of the mountain, and also at sunrise and sunset. Check this out.
So we're just about to leave Devil's Marbles, and we're going to Banker for a night. So never been there. I've driven past there a couple of times, but I'm looking forward to going there for the night and checking it out.
Devil's Marbles is an amazing place to stay. Last time we were here, you never had to book your campsite, and that meant that it was first in, best dressed. So I remember getting there at 11 o'clock in the morning. There was no one there. I thought it was the best campsite ever, but by 2 o'clock in the afternoon the place was packed. So don't forget, now you have to jump on the website and book your campsite for Devil's Marbles. You do camp around the back of the Devil's Marbles, and it is really good because there is no road noise. You've got an open view of the wide plains, and then you've got the Devil's Marbles placed up behind you. But on the way out, driving out, on the way to Banker Station, there is a picnic area which anyone can go to, day use areas. There's plenty of room to park up and do all the walks from there. You can camp, you can't camp there, but you can park your van or whatever you've got there. So there's plenty of room for that. But on the way out there, it's just a really cool driving out with the big boulders on your left and the rocks on your right. We ended up driving up, heading north to Banker Station, and we stopped at Three Ways, that's where the Stewart Highway meets the Barclay Highway. And then you head up through Tennant Creek. Now, today was Sunday, and it was a pretty quiet place here on a Sunday. Generally, it's a little bit more busier than this. but the drive is about 200 kilometres, bit over 200 k's from Devil's Marbles to Banka Banka Station. And when you do get to Banka Banka Station, you meet Dave. He meets you out the front, and he guided us to our campsite. We got an unpowered campsite, and there was water available there, so that was really good. But yeah, we just hooked up to water, got set up. This is where you check in, so you just go check in. Make sure you're not late, because there is a bit of a fee if you are late there. The world famous Banka Banka West Station pub. This place here was pretty special. The vibe of this place, it was happening. There was people there laughing, talking. It was pretty good to be there. If you get there right on sunset, wow, the sunsets out west are absolutely amazing. Watch your head before you go into the pub, otherwise who knows what will happen. We ended up going in to order some drinks, and of course Dave was there. So good old Dave, he was there to help you when you first got there. He's there running the bar, and he was the last person we seen as well when we ended up leaving. But we got our drinks, we ended up going outside, we sat outside, and we just enjoyed the sunset. So I'm going to leave you here and check out the sunset from Banka Banka Station.
Come a little closer, I want to dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just want to make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean.
So we say goodbye to Banka Banka. It's pretty cool at Banka Banka. There's a lookout you can go to. They've got a dump point. There's even a bar that opens up from 5 till 7 every night, which is good. There's a water hole that you can go to. It's about a 2-kilometre walk to the water hole. And then powered sites, non-powered sites, power and water, just water. So yes, it's a pretty good place. That way.
Yeah. That's what the big exit sign says.
As we leave Banka Banka, we say goodbye to Dave and thank him for all his hospitality. But now we get out onto the freeway, we turn left. Can't wait to show you the famous Daly Waters Pub. Alright, I think everyone needs to, if you're travelling, is have a UHF. Communication is really important. So you need a UHF just to communicate with other travellers, even trucks that are there. So I've got one behind me, so I'm just going to let him know that when it's safe, he's just to let me know when he's coming around. Northbound truck, I'm in the leader caravan. If you want to come around, just let me know. So he's going to let me know when he's going to come around, so then I can prepare for a big truck to come around us in the caravan, because you do feel it, and safety is really important. Safety is probably the number one key out here, and you've got to look after yourself and other travellers. So he'll come around me now, and hopefully he'll let me know. No, there's another car coming. Oh yeah, thanks mate. So he just let me know he's coming around. So he's in the right hand lane. I'm just going to maintain my speed.
That's the main thing. And when he gets round me, because he is a road train, I will let him know when he's clear as well. Yeah, mate, you're all clear. Safe travels.
Alright, we left Banker Station, got up a little bit earlier and we got on the road because it's about a 3-hour drive, bit over 3 hours, bit over 300 kilometres straight up the road from Banker to Daly Waters Pub. And you'll want to get there a little bit earlier because it can be a bit of chaos when you get there. There are caravans moving in and out. It's a one road in, one road out. So, but it is nice and easily. It is a really eccentric town. Even when you just drive into the place, you just feel the atmosphere. This is where you actually pay for your accommodation. So you drive straight up the road to the pub, and you go inside there under the pink flowers, and that's where you book your accommodation. Let them know how many nights you want, and I do recommend that you do pay for your meals, your beef and barra meal there. I think it's around $38.50 for your meal, but order it there and then when you do your accommodation. It is nice and simple that way because there's only so many that they do per night. When you get there, after you pay for your accommodation, you drive down the street, and depending on how busy it is, there is power and water sites. It is bore water, and there is a bit of an overflow area as well if it is really busy in peak times. When you do get down to the camping area, someone meets you at the gate and you follow them in. They're on the buggy, you follow them in and they take you to your camping site. On our way in, it was pretty cool. We ran into some people that we know and we haven't caught up with them for a long time. So this is Troy and Sarah from Oswide Explorers. Go over and check them out on Insta. We ended up having dinner with them last night and having a few quiet ones as well. When you get into your campsite, get set up, and I recommend take your time, walk around the town and have a look at it. It is just amazing.
So Daly Waters is probably the most unique place that we've been to for a town. It's got the pub, they've got the beef and barra, which you can get. How much was beef and barra?
Was $38 per person.
$38 for the beef and barra. Camping's $40 per night.
For a powered.
For a powered and water site, so pretty cool. Look, be prepared, you do go in, you do have a drink. I was going to say the happy hour, I think they were $4 middies, so I was pretty impressed with that. So definitely get the $4 middies, but there's lots to do, lots to see around here, and caravans start coming in nice and early.
We put this sticker on the bar.
How long ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago, that's right, that's a long time ago, and it's still there. This place hasn't changed, so if anything, I think it's just got a lot more stuff in there. There's more shirts hanging on the walls, there's more stickers on the bar, there's even bras hanging from the ceiling, so if you feel like putting your bra up there, go for it. There's also a pool area, and it is really kid-friendly, family-friendly in there. There's 2 pools, a kids' pool and a larger pool. We went there just before we went out for dinner. That's where I become the goat whisperer.
His bill back in 74 was 800 million. A bloke told me about a week ago now, probably whatever, his father had the largest magnetic forklift in Australia.
Goat whisperer.
The goat wouldn't leave me all night, so I gave him a bit of a scratch. Then they call your name out and you go up and get your dinner. And when you get your dinner, it's beef and barra. You can just get fish or steak. Then you can go help yourself to the salad bar. Then the music starts, and tonight there was Elvis Kernigan, and he was pretty good. And family were up there dancing, and everyone had a great night.
The next day we went across the road to check out this unique museum in the middle of nowhere. It's a gold coin donation at the door just to enter, so definitely make sure you check it all out.
So we just left Daly Waters, and I love Daly Waters. That's probably our third time there, and I just love the atmosphere. It's like a touristy spot in the outback, so it is really good. But they've got everything there. Once you get there, you've a bit of a tip: go to the pub, register straight away, and order your meal straight away as well. So if you're going to have the beef and barra, or you can just get barra by itself, or you can just get the steak by itself. But I went the beef and barra, and that was pretty cool.
So the beef and barra is $38.
Oh yeah.
Which you order when you book your accommodation. But they do have other meals available, so you can order them from 6 o'clock, and it's just like a normal bistro menu.
Yeah, and camping is $40.
$40 for power and water.
Yeah, for power and water. So it is bore water. So just remember that if you want to put it in your tanks, or if you don't, yeah, it's whatever. But it is good. What you do, then you go down, get your receipt, you go give it to the person at gate 2. He takes you to your camp spot, and he's really good. He just guides you in. Look, they do pack you in. You're in there, you get friendly with your neighbour. Not that friendly.
I was going to say, there's enough room to put your awning out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your washing, stuff like that. So, which is really good. And then you can go and explore the town. So when I say explore the town, that's exactly what you do. You go for a walk across the road. They had Kevin the crocodile across the road, real crocodile. They got donkeys walking around.
Cows. Goat.
A goat, yeah, big old goat. And they're friendly as you can pat them all. And this morning when we left, there was kids riding the donkey. There were kids on the horse as well. So they have live music.
Yep, from 6 o'clock every night.
Yeah, we had one guy. He was really good. I thought he was really good. So yeah. What else? That's about it. Oh, the museum across the road. So $5 donation it is, but you wouldn't even know it's there, and it is amazing. So absolutely amazing. He's got everything in there, so definitely worth a look going in there, and yeah, just having a look at all the old cars and all the memorabilia as well that he's got. He's got cars from movies and all sorts of things.
Lots of motorbikes. Yeah, anything you can think of, it's pretty much there.
Yeah, he's even got like a space suit. I don't know, you just got to have a look. But I've got some footage there for you to have a look at as well. But apart from that, definitely worth it. It's a good little stop for when you're heading towards Darwin. I think everyone stops there just before Mataranka, and Mataranka is about an hour 40 from there. So it's a good little stop just to stop there. Then you can get up early, you can leave and get up to Mataranka and find your spot and go and enjoy the pools. Apart from that, we're going to leave it there. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. See yous. Bye.